Hey, Mark Nelson from MarkNelsonOnline.com. Today, I want to share with you some ideas about how to make the perfect close. If there is such a thing about a perfect close. But I just want to tell you something and remind you, remember when you were a kid? You probably were the best closer ever. Because one, you just had a tenacity. Or at least I did. Remember being in stores and I wanted that candy bar? Man, I didn't let up until I had the close. Now, I'm not saying that you have to have that same tenacity. And you don't have to be pleading or questioning. But what you do need to be doing with a close is to have a right mindset. And we'll get into some further things with it. But on the right mindset, what I'm talking about, see, we as humans have a tendency to beat ourselves up. And especially if you're starting brand new in a new business. What people do is they start thinking, I don't have enough value. Man, who would listen to me? Why would anybody ever want to join me? Why would anybody believe I have the goods? Who the heck would ever want to follow me? And you know what? It's real funny because how this brain works, our brain starts believing that crap. But it's really not true. See, so what I want you to do is change your mindset. And this was really taught to me by a really good friend of mine, that coach who really helped me out, because Steve Curvin mentioned to me was, when you go make that call, maybe we should be saying to yourself, how can I bless this person on this call? See, if you have a home business, many times what you have is something somebody needs. And if you don't bring it to them, they're going to miss out. So rather than beat yourself up and don't believe you have the goods, you do have the goods. What you have is what somebody needs. Now, when you're closing people, it's really a message. And to perfect the perfect close, it's all about asking questions. Right? It's all about trying to see if what you have is a match for them. And if it is a match for them, then you have to ask the question. The other thing that most people do, and I firmly believe this because I did too when I first got started, man, I was so nervous. I wanted to make that first sale because I wanted to make money. That comes through. You have to take yourself away from the result. As you're talking to people, you just have to remember this. You have the value. And all you want to do is see if it is valuable for them. If it's not, then you move on. So you ask enough questions to see if you can help them. And if you ask enough questions, it might actually come to a point where you might say, what I have isn't for you, but I have a great friend that can maybe help you out. See, when you start getting that attitude, that's when you start making closes. Now, a close can be really simple. It really is. And sometimes I really freak out at it. I did freak out, but I really don't anymore. See, because I assume what I have is with them. If I've asked the right questions, I make an assumption, I got to be careful with that they really are ready to rock and roll. So what you want to do is go, hey, are you ready to get started? Most times, people are going to say yes. Hey, John, what I got going here, it just sounds like you and I are a good fit to work together. Are you ready to get started today? See, that's all it is. All he's going to do is say yes or no. If he says yes, great, let's get you going. And then head on over to what you have. If he says no, well, then go on. There are billions, well, maybe millions, but there is actually 2 billion people on Facebook that have or are looking for what you have. So I got something free for you today. Unstinking believable. I just put together a free PDF or ebook on the best closing scripts there are. First talks about the mindset, then leads into the questions you need to be asking, then how you can be asking for the sale. If you would like that, either drop a 1 in the comments below or send me a private message, and I will send you the free PDF. Hey, you all take care. Have a blessed day today. remember, you have value and people are looking for what you have. You all click on the link below and we'll get you what you need. Talk soon. Bye.